Sup, yo? We up in it after Wailing Caverns, doing the turn-ins and stuff. 'Cause reasons.
Superb. And just as I was about to lose my job too, I will see to it that Gazlo gets this gift immediately. Thank you, adventurer. Nicely done, I say. This company set up a small research facility far to the north of here, southwest of the Sludge Fen. I don't know very much about what they're doing, but did manage to discover that they're experimenting with something called a samouflange. Now, what the heck is a samouflange?
Shut up. Anyway, we back on top. Not even a power outage kept us down during that thing. Well, in theory. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, and macros. Should do them. Right. Cure at mouse. Cure disease. Not terrible. Swear to God. That frickin' thing. That frickin' power outage fucked up everything for me. You don't even know. Yeah, you know what? How about a very tame, low mana impact heal? That's our heal. There you go. Okay, not terrible. It's changed. Mind Blast. Holy Fire Smite, Mind Blast. Okay, well, whatever. Reload. So it doesn't fucking go away. I have to do it all again. Because that shit sucks. Okay. Alright, not terrible. Not as terrible as it could be. Boom, 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 boom. Could probably do the same thing for the anti-venom. I don't want to, but I could. Also, we'll get more drink later. I'm just running around, trying not to think. What a journey. Feel like I was running around like a madman, getting the internet back on and streaming. And that was before the dungeon. The dungeon itself, holy shit. I suck at healing. And healing is a pain in the ass. So much. I am not a healer at heart. I'll fill the role if the role is all I can fill. But, holy shit, dude. How are we doing over here? DBM got an update. Sure, whatever. Bleed out. Bleed blood on you. Blood on you. Reloading UI again. Hold on. Audio. Yeah, you're fine. Why are you being weird? Whatever. Error parsing guide? What guide? Why should I give a shit about a sod guide? Dumbass. Actually, I should take this one. Dang it. Stop being an ass. Anyway, I don't know how long I'm going to be going today. Could be pretty long, but overall, I'm already pretty tired. I don't know, man. And I want to figure out what a good time frame for getting my levels all mapped out is before I start things up on Sunday again for the Tauren Warrior I plan to make. Well, not make. I plan to start playing. Overall, I think I might just do like a live split thing where I time myself legitimately playing the character.
Never seen anything like this. This shard holds great However, what I see in this shard is not a dream. One would call this sort of a vision a nightmare. I do not wish to alarm you, adventurer, but I think it is best if you deliver this shard into the hands of a wise druid as soon as you can. Mathringal Bearwalker in the Cenarian Circle is who you need to find. Head to Darnassus. I cannot say more.
So yeah, I'm just mulling things over, more or less. Oh yeah, and I should start Minecraft back up because I had that running in the background before. Again. Also, should put my screenshots part 1 of the week, more or less, because I swapped that out. We were pretty much... Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where the parts were. Right here. Alright, take those, cut them, put them in the other thing. Should have done this during the break instead, but hey. Shame on me. Okay, before I get too far ahead of myself, let's do the turn-in at Darnassus.
Where would you like to fly to?
To Darn! Alright, I'm gonna take another break here while we fly and get other shit set up, so BRB. Okay. I got Minecraft working again. It took a little bit. Power outage kind of fucked things up. But anyway, we're back. We're back to playing WoW. Just gonna do some training, gonna turn in a quest. Thank you, ma'am. Holy shit.
My wisdom is yours, as is my knowledge. What can I do for you, adventurer?
We good. More pain, more renew, more flash. Desperates. Also. Damn. If I can get this guy to 30 today, then he'll be with all the other ones on my roster that I've so far been able to level. Except for everybody but my shaman, my... Okay, never mind, I'm an idiot. He won't be with everybody. He'll be above most. Sometimes, man. Shit is just weird. Maybe I should... I don't know how I'd track this. Like, make it so we only count the hours that I spend
What brings you to the Cenarian Circle, adventurer?
walking?
Follow us sent you to me? Well, now let's see that shard that you say she was so hesitant to talk about.
Tribal mantles, kind of shit.
Well, adventurer, thank you for delivering this to me. It isn't wise to speak of things such as this, though I advise you, these are matters that the Cenarian druids alone must
Whatever.
attend to. Let's just say that things in the Emerald Dream are not as we thought. Perhaps in the future our paths...
Yeah, they're kind of shit. Whatever. We do what we want, regardless. We're now a Shadow Priest. Officially. Although we're going to transition back into a Disciplined Priest. After a while. So yeah. Anyway. What's my volume like? My headset volume. Oh, that's fine. Alright, TV gets these. Bam, bam, bam. Good enough. Do. T-Dub gets these. Dun 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 dun. Looking fine. Kinda. Running low on food. On good food. Let's see. The noms. I want to check the noms. Why'd you do that? It's a favorite. Da-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Really? Okay, well. Dun 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 dun. Bank of noms. It's clams. Gortusk liver. Not a whole lot. Shit. Need to make more foods. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. After killing a target, yields experience. Regeneration, your mana will regenerate that. Okay. Mind Flay. Slowing their movement. Keep that. It's channeled. Have to use that at some point. Yeah. Sometimes I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. You get a fortitude, you get a fortitude, you get a fortitude. Oh, come on. Yeah, you get a fortitude and all that.
To maintain our link to the mainland.
Garbage. Let's go.
Constantly flying between Rutheran village and Darkshore.
Anyway. Got some time. So I'm gonna BRB again with and look in on my Minecraft thing. Probably comment on it too. So anyway, I've been going in for a bit more mystical agriculture. I'm pretty much auto-farming the fuck out of that. So there we are. Check my sugarcane amount. It's fine. Good God. I need a better way to farm sugarcane. Go to the Beyond. Got my farms in here. You can't see a damn thing in Minecraft because I don't have it enabled for viewing right now, but that's fine in my estimation. We're probably going to have to get more cognizant dust because I do not have enough for this entire stack of supremium I am going to be converting. But that can wait. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why the fuck is my water essence supply so low in comparison to the others? I'm very confused. Well, you'll get to see what I'm cooking tomorrow with Minecraft. As for now, though, it's World of Warcraft for me today. Not a whole lot to do in flight, other than check on Minecraft and think about shit. Yeah, I don't know. Starting to think maybe I could do like a live split timer for how long I hold W or whatever the forward key is for me, which is E. And if that exceeds like 24 hours, I bench the character. Something like that. Sounds weird, but might be possible. Of course, that won't include auto walking. But, yeah, and I could cheese the system that way. So, wouldn't exactly work out that well. for this quote-unquote challenge.
My goods are of the highest.
Be a little ridiculous. Get me a bit more than the usual.
Be careful.
I don't know, I'll keep thinking about it.
I had hoped Orendil's cure would save Raylara, but I fear it only slowed the disease running through my child. We must find more powerful medicine. Thankfully, Orendil spoke to me of further remedies to try should his first one fail. Elun's tear is a type of stone that rests in only one place, the isle on Iris Lake, east of Astronar. Orendil said that please, adventurer, bring me Elun's tear, and pray it will end my child's sickness.
I wonder if there's a pedometer add-on for World of Warcraft, because that'd be interesting. And I could probably limit it to a certain amount of steps taken in the game for the challenge to bench a character. It'd be interesting, I'll give it that. I don't know, I'm just trying to think, are there ways to automatically track how long I've been playing a character? Like, actively playing a character, not just fishing. You know, because I've done that in the past. I've just sat around on a character, fished the entire time off stream. So it's like sometimes shit just needs to get done and off duty, more or less, including professions and gathering things. So I don't want to track that stuff. I don't know. Yeah, and it's pretty much just been whenever I'm streaming, I'm actively playing that character. But I don't want it to just be streaming or streaming time that determines when I bench a character. And I don't want it just to be death either, because, I don't know, some characters are very hard to kill. Some classes are very versatile. So I don't know. I want there to be a timeout for certain characters to get their quest on. But I don't want to go through the hassle of having to do it manually. Thank you, sir. Your credit to the Alliance, etc., etc. I'm sure I can figure this out before my next WoW time starts. It's just going to take me a little bit of off-stream time to determine what I want to happen. Also, my controller, my main controller for emulated stuff has stopped working entirely, so yeah, I ordered a new one and it's already here, so figure stuff out with that maybe. I know you can tell LiveSplit to pay attention to controller inputs for their hotkeys, which is pretty cool. I might end up using that to some degree, although I don't really know if I want time alone to be the factor that benches a character. Yeah, I have no idea. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, you found it. I will place the tear in a stew and pray that it will cure her. Thank you, adventurer.
Stardust.
Tear washed clear some of my daughter's sickness. Her nightmares are lessened, and I thank the goddess for her blessing. But fever still rages within her. Orendil told me of a frosted dust found among the ruins of Stardust. Perhaps it will abate Relara's fever. Gather some of the dust, then please return to me. The ruins of Stardust lie to the south, adventurer. May Elune speed your journey.
Considerations abound. And I get decision fatigue very easily. But we'll figure it out. Eventually. Let's have a look here. Oh. Atlas Quest has, or Atlas Loot Classic has an update, so let's update that, and I'll look for a weird fucking add-on to track my steps in the game. 'Cause why not? If I had the know-how, I could probably make an add-on like that. Except I probably wouldn't make it as try-hard as counting actual steps. I'd probably just aggregate based on how much time you spend actively walking as a character. Even auto-walking would probably count, which is fine. It's like distance traveled, not necessarily steps. Physical steps. Well, virtual steps, not physical steps. Physical steps are different, of course, because this ain't any physical thing going on. Have no illusions. This is not real life. This is a game. This is no stretch of reality at all. No mode of reality exists here by any stretch of the imagination. Let nobody tell you otherwise. Game is not real life. Never was, never will be. Well, I don't know about never will be. Well, no matter how convincing a virtual reality will never be the actual reality. Never. The simulation will remain a simulation. Now, whether or not we recognize it as a simulation or not, that's up to individual minds to figure out and process and prove. It's half the reason why people think that our current reality is a simulation. It might as well be. God may as well be asleep while he's running it. Whoever God may be. If he even exists. Because God does not need to interfere in anything. He has written all the atoms in every bit of being to behave exactly how he designed everything. So whether we like it or not, we're basically destined for some end or another. Self-determination is an illusion that we tend to enjoy a lot. But it's an illusion. Now, none of us can ever know the weave of the pattern of molecules and atoms interacting in the void. We cannot know it. So it might as well be fucking our self-determination deciding what we do. But overall, there is no point in determining any of it. But because there is no point, we might as well pretend like we are determining everything for us and each other.
You gathered the dust.
Embrace the absurdity.
It should bring down Relara's fever.
Let nobody tell you that you can't.
Without your
Have fun.
surely perish.
Determine your own path if you wish to. If you believe that you can, you should. Regardless of what fate may have for you. It doesn't matter. Fate may keep us in check at all times, but it doesn't matter. Fate does not matter. All that matters is you. So regardless of fate, go your own way. The meaning of life is to find meaning. There is no determined meaning. And I still believe God gave us free will, despite all the designs he has upon us. Just to see if we can rebel against it at any given time. So rebel. Find the exploits for life. I believe in you. And so does God. Anyway, enough nonsense. It is time to give these meaty thighs a workout. Yes, I am pantsless again, because I have a loincloth. Once again. Aboriginal loincloth of the owl. I think that's hilarious. Yeah, I see you. You ain't slick. I see you, bitch. Anyway. Da, 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 da. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Just cleansing. I could do that now. Fuck this other thing. Well, not Raina's. Yeah, Raina's cleansing. Ba-da-da. 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 We do what we want and screw the rest.
Taranis's body lies broken atop the island.
Even while the man narrates his own corpse.
The deep slashes across his corpse obviously came from...
Narrates the investigation of his own corpse.
As you rummage through Taranis's belongings, you find a journal that is still in good condition. You take the journal and leave Taranis's corpse as is. The only thing left to do is find the gem Taranis was seeking. Rayni mentioned it being in the area. Perhaps the Murlocs have it. Don't need that shit. Get it out my face. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-dum. Bum, bum. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, boom, boom. Doom, 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 doom. I'm just chilling. Not much going on. Just having the chill times. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Alright, we can get out of here now. Yay. Pedometer. No. Step. Step counter. Interesting. Small draggable text window that shows your steps as you walk around. Holy shit. Had no idea it existed. Can't count steps inside dungeons. Okay, that's fine. 3 prompts from Copilot to create it. Really? Steps not counted while flying or hearthing or boating, unless maybe you are a speedwalker. That's fine. God, I love that. Love that idea. Let's try it out.
Charge you with a task, adventurer. I was on my small vessel, skimming over the submerged ruins of Zoram, when Naga attacked me, surging from the water and...
Exactly what I was looking for.
I fled, carrying what supplies I could to make this meager camp. But when I reached the shore and ran, my prized possession was lost. Please, adventurer, find the site of my ambush along the coast to the north and search for an ancient statuette. It is the...
It's a little outdated, but not too hard. Okay, let's give it a try. I bet it's so simple that it could just stick around for all the time. Ooh. That's fun. I like it. Is there a way to reset the steps? I don't know. Step counter. Okay. So it has no options. Bum, bum. Whip, whip. Okay. Alright, what if we reload UI? Does that reset the counter? Could. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. Is there a module for this? General... I doubt it. General... Okay, hold on. Time panel... Plugins... Doesn't seem like it. Oh well. Should be fine. We could put it over here, or not, I don't know. Probably just there. It's probably where I'm looking most of the time. To a degree. Probably end up getting more steps in the game than I ever will IRL. Jeez. ba, 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 ba. Yeah, so the step counter thing could actually work. Could. Of course, I'm probably going to have to keep track of all the steps I've taken as a character before I log off. And it'll get lost sometimes, I guess. Of course, I could watch back some of my VODs to ensure that I get the ones that are lost suddenly. Or something like that. I don't know. And I don't really know what a good amount of steps it would be. Tell you what, a total of 10,000 steps on a character, because that's the recommended for a daily allotment of exercise outside the game. So 10,000 steps, how about that? Yeah. Yeah, do 10,000 steps per character. Because if I'm not getting that much exercise outside the game, I might as well get it inside the game. Right? Terrible mentality about it. Terrible. Don't sit for long periods, kids. It's bad for your health. Hella bad. It's worse than smoking. Well, I don't know about that. Cancer is definitely worse. Definitely worse than not walking. Because many people struggle to recover from cancer. However, you could recover from not walking enough by walking more in your life. So there's that. Doom, 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 doom. Oh yeah, and it's in the game, so I could probably track my progress with the steps by just the screenshots I am taking automatically, rather than watching back my VODs. Which is pretty cool, actually. I could do that. No big deal.
found it. Thank you, adventurer. The old city of Zoram holds many secrets, and this statuette may be the key to many of them. I fear the ancient statuette's secrets will remain forever hidden, unless you find the key to its ancient lock. That key is a ring, the Ring of Zoram. It belonged to the rulers of this city before the waves of the Sundering drowned it. For years, the ring was lost, but the Naga have recently found it. Their leader, Ruzul, dwells on an isle on the northern edge of Zoram. Please, adventurer, retrieve the ring for me.
Oh, come on now. There we go. Not terrible. What? Fuck just happened? Like I suddenly turned around. Don't understand. You know, this one does count auto walk, which I guess is fine. I would also imagine it counts mounted movement. It'd be interesting.
You found the ring. Thank you, adventurer. Please take this as payment and know that your deeds
Ooh,
today will remain
good
forever
stuff.
in my memory.
Okay, to Astronar. Interesting little add-on, huh? Be a fun little challenge if I should get at least that many steps outside the game as I did in the game that day. It'd be interesting. Although I doubt I'd be able to do that very well, not being in practice and all that. Probably get way too tired by the end. Yeah, I could just put it there. It's fine. 3150 something. Shit. Well, wait a minute. Where am I going? Oh, shit. I've been going the wrong way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Such an idiot. Well, at least I'm getting my steps in. Haha. 10,000 steps might be a little short. Maybe. 10,000 steps per character before they are benched. Seems a little tame. I don't know, we'll play it by ear. Actually, I could put it over here. Yeah, it wouldn't be that bad to put over here. Lou? Okay. Probably not looking at the very center of the screen all that often. I do look at my frickin' quest tracker a lot, though. And I mean a lot, a lot. I also flip through my inventory a lot. I also look at my talent list a lot, and my spell book a lot. I end up looking at a lot of useless places, a lot. Now I don't feel like I have to rush everything every time I play. Now the limitation is kind of set on travel, more or less. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Very well done, adventurer. Your actions in the Zoram Strand against the Naga are commendable. I know your feat easily accomplished, for the strength and guile of the Naga is well known to the Night Elves. We know this, for we share a history with them. It is a history I care not to repeat. We are not in open war with the Horde, but our peace is fragile. We often find their agents moving against us, but they do so covertly. One such advance was revealed to us from hidden sources in Theramore, claiming that the orcs collect venom from the Pride Wings near Merkfallen Lake, in the Stone Talon Mountains to the south. Orc assassins then use the venom on their secret death raids against the Alliance. If this is true, then we must stop them, adventurer. We must deny them their source of venom. This is terrible, adventurer. Tyronus is dead. The time for mourning will come, but for now we must focus our efforts. I shall send some of the sentinels to recover Tyronus's body as soon as
Alright.
you have Tyronus.
Want me to go to Teldrassil? Why?
Do you think you're capable of
Why should I deposit that?
I would rest much better knowing his
I've
death.
already trained my class spells, and I'm already at Astronor. What the fuck is wrong with you? Alright. See. Alright, I'm gonna take a little break, go to the bathroom and such. BRB. Hi. I am back. My mom's probably gonna interrupt me for something, because that's just what she do. Actually makes more sense to be here. Dun, 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 dun.
you've come from Ashenvale at the behest of Tara. How I miss her, my homeland and friends. She must be doing well with the Sentinels to be sequestering adventurers for other tasks. I'm proud of her. It is a pleasure to meet you, adventurer. The situation here in Stone Talon is obviously grave for a night elf and gnome to be working together. The Venture Company has devastated these lands, and I've spent most of my time putting an end to the destruction. Do not judge Gaxim prematurely. He understands the need for us to work together. If you wish to aid us, then start by speaking to Gaxim. I'm sorry I cannot send you back to Tara with good news yet. Perhaps soon.
Treacherous! Treacherous and dangerous! That's what this land is! But I'm here to show the Night Elves that it's a little safer with the help of good old engineering and a dash of magic. See, swearing off magic completely won't help the Night Elves. They need it! The world needs it! And with engineering and alchemy to boot, you can't go wrong.
Why didn't I go get that?
Endless. You see, adventurer, I'm a member of the Enlightened
Whatever.
Assembly of Arcanology, Alchemy, and Engineering Sciences, and it's my goal, nay, my duty, to show the Night Elves that a blend of magic mixtures and mechanisms can help save their forests. But it's a hard-fought war, and the goblins reproduce like rabbits, it seems. I haven't even had time to build my newest inventions. I need some time to plan and organize, but to do that, I need your help keeping the goblins at bay in Windshear Crag to the east. Master Mechanic Castpipe in Ironforge has need of adventurers. He's organizing bands to re-enter Nomerigan on a data retrieval mission of top security and importance. Castpipe might not be a member of the Enlightened Assembly of Arcanology, Alchemy, and Engineering Sciences like I am, but he's still a smart gnome, so if he thinks it's important, then by my calculations, there's an 84% probability that it really is important. Those are good odds. Terrible what the Venture Company has done here, eh? What were they thinking? Goblin Company hiring a gnome. Lucky for me, Sputtervalve knows a genius when he sees one. Hired me just after I'd been kicked out. Tells me they built some enormous woodcutting machine. And Sput wants me to steal the plans for him. Unfortunately, Gorenzo, bloody gnome, wants me dead on sight. Maybe you could steal the plans for me. You should be able to find them on one of their operators.
Asshole. Come on. There you go. Bit risky here. Figures. There's a follow-up to this one.
Hey, is
Of
that what
course.
I think it is? Great. Now, let's see.
Okay, never mind.
How am I supposed to understand this stuff? Can't figure out the way gnomes think. Let me tell you, I'm surprised they could build the wheel, let alone those flying machines they like so much. This envelope has all the information I was able to snatch as they booted me out the door. Venture company internal documents, some manuals, technical things. Oh, and of course, the Super Reaper 6000 blueprints. Sputtervalve has taken up residence at Ratchet in the Barrens. Shouldn't have much trouble finding him. He's a little green fellow.
I thought the follow-up to that one quest was for me to find a manual in a shed or some other crap. In the lumber mill or something. I don't know. Which means I could just go down over there and grab it while hunting deforesters and loggers at the same time. But no. Oh, come on. Might as well. Okay. Why is a desperate prayer on the button? Confused. Whatever. Yeah, 10,000 steps is nowhere near enough of an outing for me to bench a character. Nope.
thanks so much for your help, adventurer. You're actually back just in time. I think I've got a perfect plan. Explosives. No, that's not the plan, but it's part of the plan. See, I've been using high explosives. Don't worry, they're not as dangerous as everyone thinks, to scare the goblins back a bit. I can hurt them pretty good with a few key detonations along the mountain's edges, but I've been low on supplies now for a few days. The device I'm thinking about is my most advanced version to date, but we'll need a special potion if it's to work. I'm thinking we might as well get the good stuff since this mission could be your last. And for that, we're going to need some potent explosives. Nitromerglyceronium. The only person who can make NG5 is an old friend of mine, Lomac Gearstrip. Look for him in Tinkertown. You talk him into making us some NG5. I'll get to work on placement for my devices. Okay, now for the remote detonation part of my plan. Oh, I haven't explained that yet, have I? Okay, so the short of it is this. With a little magic, I can make it so the explosives go off while you're not around. I'm putting together a device that'll allow you to push just one button and have the NG5 explode when you're ready. But I need a spell from a friend in Stormwind, Colin Morin is his name. You can find him in the Mage Quarter there. He's human, so he shouldn't be hard to miss.
Huh. Yeah, I don't really know. Ba-da. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, they got that. Yeah, they got that too. Hyperspawns are a thing here. That's okay. Ba, 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 ba. Could have stuck around and I'd give you a freaking buff and everything would be great. But no, you didn't. I'm starting to think maybe I should wait some more on how to change the challenges metrics. Just because I have no idea how many steps I would go in a reasonable time frame playing this game. And then there's also the idea of, hey, maybe I should hit a certain amount of those steps IRL. Every time I play. Like maybe 10% or 20%. I don't know. I'm just playing around with ideas in my head. I don't own a treadmill, so I'd have to pace the yard in order to frickin' get anywhere with that. Step count. But I don't know. Well, good for you. I ain't gonna help. I'm just gonna watch you work. Because you pulled both on purpose. Job well done, sir. Oh, come on, I want your pet. Little Henry. Little Henry must get a buff. Mine. There we go. Good, he wasn't an asshole, after all. Alright, cool. Ugh. Stone Talon Peak it is. Anyway, regardless, I'm only going to be counting my steps on characters in the game while I play on stream, because pictures or didn't happen. So anywhere I go otherwise is going to be untracked, which includes extracurricular leveling or profession farming. Also, I think I'll only allow extracurricular leveling if they have rested XP and if they are below level 20. I don't know. I'm still rewriting the rules in my head as we go. Not exactly set in stone for any of this. You can use whatever metrics you want for benching characters, but death has to be a permanent. Death has to be a mainstay among them. Otherwise, it's not actually a challenge. Oh, and it's not actually a challenge anyway. So, who really gives a shit? I might draft up a Reddit thread about this challenge once I'm done with it. Pass or fail. Anyhow, I think I might do like I might get to the end of this cycle of characters for their initial runs before I end up deciding on a step count for their retirement. I don't know. Because I'm just not exactly firm on anything.
Would you like to fly too?
Good, and during flight it doesn't count my steps. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. No cheating the system that way. Or whatever. Right now I'm thinking 100,000, but that's a bit much. But 50,000 strikes me as still a little tame in comparison, so it might be 100,000 steps total on a character to bench them from play. But I'm gonna have to figure out how many steps my next character undertakes over 6 days. My next one to hit 6 days. Just to see how far they can get with steps in those 6 days of being played on stream. So it's a huge toss-up. Let's make this one era steps. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. I could do a steps per day thing. Kinda. Like a metric for how many steps per day something, I don't know. I'm just trying to crunch numbers while I'm
Thank you.
without a job.
It saddens me to order the slaughter of creatures who may not willingly aid our enemies, yet it is my duty to do so. Your heart might weep for the pride wings you slew, my friend, but may your heart then swell in knowing that your allies are safe from the pride wings' venom. The druid Caneth Stillwind sent word to me. He would like a report of the happenings along.
Shut up. Yeah, I might still do the stream. Streaming days thing. To some degree. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting problem to have. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, do stream replace with steps. Yeah. Match case. Don't match entire cell. There you go. So this is day F1 for my priest. And we didn't start that. So actually, no. We didn't start with the step count, so I mean, it's kind of pointless at this point. So let's just X that as already passed. We'll track the steps on the Tauren warrior going forward. Boat to Menethil, right. Don't need the claws or the eyes. We're gonna finally farm some raptor eggs.
Be careful.
Thank God. Because I need more of that shit. Need more curiously tasty omelets. I don't know if I could learn it though. Yet. We'll figure that out later. Wow. Really? That's stupid. Why can't I? Stupid. Yeah, you just have that. Why can't I? I don't get it. Whatever. making shit work. Kinda. Anyway, the freaking step counter add-on works, so I'm going to be using it. Works pretty good. It's like a pedometer for your in-game character, and only him. Because you don't get that exercise outside the game while you're playing. It's kind of stupid. I wish I did. Yeah, and I'm gonna probably waste some steps on a lot of quest lines, and I'm not gonna give a shit. I mean, I could go down with freaking experience per step, but I mean, why? Why would I want that? Last Oxen House says it. Last mailbox. Right. Altaholic doesn't have anything like that. So I'm like, how can I track that at all? Be an interesting idea, but not all too important. Whee! Nothing.
I'm James Halloran, the tanner. My cured crocolisk skins are sought after all over.
Already checked.
To ports around the world. Met Einar? He's one of the hunters that brings crocolisk skins in for me. I'm a bit short on the softer skins that come off crocolisk young. Being that I'm running low, I'll pay you top coin for a stack of the skins. You can find the young crocs in the marshes, right outside of town. Murlocs are crawling out from the deep waters and building their villages on the coastline. They are harassing our fishers and merchants and must be stopped. One of these Murlocs, Gobbler, skulks with other bluegill Murlocs and Harry's merchants along the road. Nearby Murloc hovels. Our merchants are in jeopardy, and we will pay to secure the river inlet north of here. Find him, slay his kin, and bring me his head.
Flagon of Dwarven Honeymoon.
Made on the Wave Mistress.
Why would I want that?
Kultir's Third Fleet, the Doomed Fleet. Doomed, for on its last voyage, the fleet was attacked by red dragons. Dragons controlled by orcs. We didn't stand a chance against them.
Sure.
And our fleet was burned and sunk off this here coast.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
the sole survivor of those poor vessels. My head hammers and pounds. I'll need a fresh drink if I'm to get a handle on this hangover. My tail. You've heard of the Green Warden? You're not looking for him, are you? Well, I say you're crazy if you are. But who am I to keep a fool from his death? If you are seeking that beast, then I hear he is in the marsh, east of the road where it...
Do I already have that one? Yeah, I've already got that one.
Crocs, and worse. And leave your money here. You won't need it where you're going. And you don't want to chip old Greeny's tooth on your gold when he bites you in half, do you?
We'll come back to that.
Ah, that hits the spot and loosens the tongue. Thanks, mate. I'm the
Minded Prospector.
Third Fleet of Kultiras,
Digging through
wrecked off the
these.
coast to the north. But although I'm the only member of the fleet still breathing, I'm not the only one still walking about. For on one of our ships was hidden a great and terrible treasure, and the eerie power of it keeps the souls of my brothers trapped within the ship's rotting hulls. But if you can free some of my brothers, then perhaps you can break their curse.
More banners, full of dumb murder.
Original fossil at his site in the wetlands. When I discovered the Stone of Relu, I believed it to be the key to unlocking the mystery of the fossil. While I travelled on the road to meet Welgar, I was attacked by raptors and the relic was lost. I don't know which one of the mottled beasts swallowed the relic, but if you can retrieve it, I can unleash the power of these artifacts. Bring me both the Stone of Relu and the original fossil he holds.
On my weekly visit to Ironbeard's tomb, I was attacked by dreadful dripping oozes. Naturally, I panicked.
Oh,
I threw my
right.
bag at one, but it didn't do anything. The ooze just sucked it right up. Luckily, it did give me enough time to get away. The bad news is that I really need to get the contents of my bag. I don't know which ooze I threw my bag at. They all look the same. Ironbeard's tomb is northeast of here, near Dunmodder. Thank you so much.
Dunmodder has fallen to the Dark Iron Dwarves! My wounds are grave, adventurer. Most of the regiment was killed. The Dark Iron thugs attacked us before we could regroup from the Thandol Span ambush. Our leader, Longbraid, sounded the retreat horn. As we left the town, I was hit by a stray axe in the back. All went black. I awoke here in Menethil, but I fear for my fellow soldiers. Hope still burns within me. Perhaps Longbraid is still alive. See if you can find him near Dunmodder, person. Oh my! You must be the scout Longbraid said he would send! You cannot imagine how worried I have been. My wife Merrin has been sending me letters each week for the past month. She is part of the Welgar excavation team, but it has been nearly 2 weeks since her last correspondence. Surely something is wrong. Longbraid said that he would send a scout to check up on things if we did not hear from the team soon. I assume that scout is you, adventurer. Merrin at the excavation site to the east.
Alright, I need to turn in some things at Ironforge and Stormwind. Because they're about to turn gray. Yeah, definitely out of cognizant dust. I'm also looking at Minecraft stuff. Gonna have to kill some withers or whatever. Get some dust. Alright, I'm just gonna go down here. Plonk down some more growth accelerators. We'll figure out what else later. Glorious gourd. Why dost thou forsake me? The glorious gourd knows all, but tells none. think mine and many guilds in this server are playing mop.
I'm organizing data extraction missions into Noma Regan. If you're
No.
here for that, then listen up. When we fled Noma Regan, we left so much data behind. Vital. Gaxim sent you, huh? How do I know you're not lying to me?
Take that.
Ha 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 ha! You need nitromerglyceronium to stop goblins from destroying a forest. I don't care if you know Gaxim or not. I'll give you the stuff just to see you or them explode into itty-bitty pieces. There's a problem, though. I'm all out. But I'll tell you what. You bring me the correct potions, and I'll make some up for you right away. The least you can do is prove you've got some skill as an alchemist before I just give you a sample of my greatest creation.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? You have a good outing? Yeah. Did you good boy? Fred B, what you up to? He's just around. He's just sniffing around a bit. He'll be in the window. 'Cause he's a good boy. Okay. No. Minor mana. Get me 3 of them. Fortitude. Minor fortitude? Hold on. Elixir of minor fortitude. Elixir of minor fortitude. Am I right? Yes, I am right. Have to double check because I spent, last time I did this quest, I spent way too much fucking money on elixirs of major fortitude or elixirs of fortitude, I forget which. Cost me everything on that character at the time. I annoy myself sometimes. Why would I want to sell that? You're an asshole. Why would I want to throw that away or sell it? So stupid.
Stranger, I'd say you knew something about alchemy. Good, good. The world's not all about swords and sorcery, you know. Here you go, stranger. Take heed with it, though. It's volatile stuff. If you're really a friend of Gaxim's, then tell him I say hello.
I'm just gonna leave before I get there.
Have fun blowing yourself up.
Nope. Good. Perfect. Perfect tram ride. timing. Yeah, and I'll get over to Kalimdor by way of Booty Bay, I think. I think that might be a halfway decent idea. I don't know. Then we'll see what else. How are we on time? 2:27. Okay. I can screw around a little more. And then probably get serious after that and actually do the next part more or less at speed. Relatively speaking. Why did it turn white? I'm confused. Right, we need this one, and we need... to go to Westfall for the follow-up to it. Yeah, we're not 28 yet. I might want to buy some wool so I can turn in the wool quest to the cloth quartermaster.
Now this spell you need. One that will allow you detonate explosives from a distance. I think I have it. A messaging spell. I believe that's the effect he's looking for. I'll have to create a scroll with the spell impressed upon it.
Probably gray by now.
I'll need debris from a dust devil. While I gather the rest of the components, why don't you head to Westfall and find one of the foul creatures? They are dangerous. But I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle if you're willing to subject yourself to one of Gaksim's experiments. I'll be here when you return.
Okay, so I need 3 stacks. That'll be enough. Da-na-na. 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 When is Rend? We're Alliance, we don't get Rend. When is Rend?
Stormwind needs your assistance and
Fuck.
your generosity. Our once large
Hold on.
stockpile of textiles has run critically low. Stormwind is now engaged in a multi-pronged effort to rebuild those stocks for the manufacture of textiles and bandages. Your donation of cloth would help Stormwind immensely, as well as earn the respect of the citizenry.
My journey, right? Quest by zone. Stormwind City. Repeatables. Storm Library. Completed. Yeah, donation of wool we already did there. Okay, what about Ironforge? Completed. Donation of wool. Okay. What about Darnassus? We did that too. Okay, well, we can donate silk. Maybe hold on to those until such times come up where we do it again. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Do null. Yeah, do null for Icor. Murloc fins are different. Yeah, okay. Probably just give him the TV. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, good enough. Noms can get that. Good enough. Dun, 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 dun. T-Dub. Get these. Just do the cooking for me, okay? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, off to Booty Bay we go. Dun, dun, dun. No, 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 no. Dun, dun, dun.
Where is it you would like to go, lad? For just a few coin, my griffins can get you there faster than even the swiftest horse.
Alright, we got some time. Let's reload UI because I don't trust game to keep my shit saved. And it just resets my steps anyway, so it's like, who cares? Alright, my mom sent me a text. Alright. Figure that out in a minute. when she's done composing the list, which she isn't. Hold on, is this the same song I had earlier in the stream? No. It's from the same album, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a break once my mom gets her list together. And probably a long break. And then we'll get into the last part of the stream. Until I feel this character is done enough. Anyway, I got my new controllers for retro gaming shit. Can I please open this? This box is hard to open. I hate boxes that are hard to open because they are hard to open. Seriously though, why are you so stupid? What the fuck ever. How is it supposed to come out? Oh. Alright, I'm an idiot. Whee! Go to the pier, wait for the boat. Alright, still unboxing this new thing. It's an 8-bit DO controller. Never actually tried one of these. It's supposed to be greenish. 'Cause why not? Huh. What are these for? They like analog stick cozies or something? Analog stick pads? Maybe. There's foam around the analog sticks too, which is cool. Cool. It's pretty dope. It's got a turbo function and all that jazz. Doesn't tell me what these little blackish doohickeys are. That's fine. I think I can figure it out. Oh God. Yeah, I think they're little rubber stick pad things, pad grip things, joystick thing, whatever. Keep the thing clean or whatever. Pretty cool. I don't hate it. So you don't rub the frickin' print off your frickin' thumbs too much.
Director Riddlevox put me in charge of the
No.
Shredder development program. Few months on the job and I'm
Sure,
already
take
in hot
it.
water. I could use your help, adventurer. The venture company set up a small research facility far to the north of here, southwest of the Sludge Fen. I don't know very much about what they're doing.
Shut up.
Can't say I trust him, but this information seems good enough. What I wouldn't give to have the venture company out of my hair. They do come up with some good machines, though. I can't deny that we've benefited from using some of the improvements they've devised. The matter of this gnome that has been hired by the venture company has caused a bit of a stir in Undermine. The trade princes do not approve of Razdunk's consorting with this Gurenzo.
God damn it.
Riddlevox has asked me to take care of the problem. And I'm sure he was instructed to do so by one or more of the trade princes. Of course, the director didn't tell me that. Let's just say I have a hunch. Whatever the case, Gurenzo must be removed. And it would be a fitting test to have physics take care of him.
Damn you, physics. Cool. I think I got one of them on. Now, of course, you can't see what I'm doing, but okay, not terrible. Shit. You piece of shit. Again. Oh yeah, and the joysticks are made of metal. That's good shit. I can also get a frickin' Xbox One style controller, like my old one, more or less, by Power A or something. It's okay. I don't hate it. Doesn't have turbo, nor steel joysticks. Nor the pads or the joysticks digging into my thumbs. Should be fine though. I don't know when I'm going to use these, but we'll figure it out. It's better to have them and not use them than to not have them and need them. Does anybody really need a pair of controllers that feel this nice? No, I don't think you do. But it helps to have when you're a gamer. I mean, what if I go back into Dark Souls again? Or something like that. You never know. Just trying to fit everything in the box. Get on the boat before you lose it. Okay, there you go. Before you lose it again. Alright, I'm just going to plug this thing in and configure it. Probably not do anything with it for a while. Blah, 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 blah. Kill me, Smalls. Mint green. Not exactly one of my favorite colors, but does good enough. It's tangentially one of my favorites. Twing, twing, twang. Twang, twang, twang. Twingle, twonky, twang. It's fun. Alright, where am I? It's a very good question. One that is not as good a question as one might expect. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, what do you want?
Fastest griffins this side of Airy Peak. Want to take a ride?
It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to do more screwing around, but that's the end of this part. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow if you feel like it. And, as always, more to come after this break. BRB.